What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning into a Hero's Escape, your place for all things Heroscape. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing one of the latest Heroscape products to come out. This just came in the mail today, and I am so excited to be opening it. We have the new version of Sonlen, along with, this is Halushia, Scion of the Wild. So pretty cool looking figure there. I'm excited to check these guys out. Go ahead and roll the intro. Alright guys, real quick before we open up this new expansion set, I'm just going to give a little shout out to my fantasy novel, The Price of Renewal, available on Amazon in hardcover, paperback, and ebook for only $5. I also have a quick word from myself about the new Heroes Escape merch. Hey guys, sorry to pause the video, but I've got to show off the first ever A Heroes Escape t-shirt. For $15, this t-shirt can be yours, so you can represent the channel and your love for this awesome game. Just click the link in the description or in the About section of my YouTube channel to take you to the merch store, where you can get this awesome t-shirt along with a sweatshirt and bar glasses and a wall print, all with the same digital painting that I did in a previous video. So definitely go and check it out, and I appreciate all the support. Alright guys, here we are with the new expansion set, and you can see in the background there my custom units for Kratos and Atreus, which are going to be, you saw me make them in yesterday's video, but you'll get to see them in action in the upcoming God of War Heroscape scenario map build thing that I'm going to be making. So, but here is today's video, Sonlen and Halushia. Now this one's pretty exciting for me because Sonlen was definitely one of my favorite characters when I was younger out of Heroscape. In this, we get him riding a strange dragon creature and wearing armor, which is actually strange as well because he used to be just your classic robed elven wizard. But he's pretty cool now when you're reading the lore because he's kind of taken up the mantle of Sergeant Drake Alexander just a little bit. But nothing wrong with that. He's a great character. And of course we have here, Valhalla's untamed wilds are filled with mystery and magic. Every foreign wizard pulled from a distant world adds to the arcane power building behind the veil of trees. From the subtle power of wise Sonlen to the ferocious might of bold Halushia, the keepers of the forest are ready to issue an answer suited to any challenge. And the components are 2 highly detailed, fully assembled, unpainted miniatures and 2 army cards. So I will have to be painting these guys, which means another painting video on the channel soon. And I also got another expansion set that recently came out, so that's 2 more videos to come out in the days to come. But for now, we're going to focus on these guys. So here we are. And don't forget the cards. We need those. We're just going to toss this box aside. Don't need to keep that. Alright, so these are 2. They must both be Olar. Oh, that's very great to see because we haven't had a whole lot of Olar figures in Age of Annihilation. So that's really good that Olar is getting some reinforcements. Alright, let's go ahead and check out these stats. Now, in the beginner game, we have Sonlen with move 6, range 6, sorry, move 5, range 6, attack 5, defense 6. And Halushia has move 7, range 1, attack 5, and defense 9. Holy cow. But we don't care about the beginner game in this channel. We go to the master game. Alright, so Sonlen here, he's got move 6, range 6, life 6, 3, 6, Okay, he's also got attack 4, defense 3, and he's worth 170 points. Now, interestingly enough, this is the hit zones, which is basically everything except for the staff, which, you know, that's what we would expect. But I find it a little strange that they did a frontal view here for the silhouette rather than from the side. But I know we can just assume that whole dragon is a hit zone. Okay, so Sonlen has healing wing 13. Actually, the really cool thing about this is that I assume that is the baby dragon that used to be on his shoulder in the old figure. Obviously, I would imagine that's the point, showing that time has passed from Swarm of the Morrow till now. After moving normally with Sonlen, you may choose a figure with one or more wounds that is adjacent to Sonlen or that he passed over during his movement this turn and roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 13 or higher, remove one wound marker from that figure. So they have to be adjacent or that he passed over. That's pretty interesting. And then we have Dragon Assault. When Sonlen attacks an adjacent figure or destructible object, he may attack one additional time. If Sonlen used his flying special power this turn, roll one additional combat die on the first attack. That's pretty funny because, I mean, when is he not using the flying special power? So that's interesting. But, yeah, so attacks an adjacent figure or destructible. He gets 2 attacks, and he gets to roll an additional die on the first attack. That's great. I'm curious with this wording if we're going to get more destructible objects from Renegade. That would be really cool because what do we have now? Just the castle door and the wall from the Marvel set. So we need some more destructible objects. But moving on, we have Halushia. 7 life, 7 move, range 1, attack 5, and defense 3. He is worth 120 points. He has Command Familiar. After revealing an order marker on Halushia, Scion of the Wild, before taking Halushia's turn, you may take a turn with a small or medium beast you control. Then we have Rouse the Glade. Figures adjacent to a tree or bush roll 1 fewer combat die when defending against Halushia's attacks. That's an interesting and a very situational ability. Ride by special attack. Range 1, attack 3. Instead of moving and attacking normally with Halushia, you may move him up to 4 spaces. Halushia can attack up to 3 times with Ride by special attack at any point before, during, or after this move, as long as he is on a space where he can end his movement. Halushia cannot attack the same figure more than once in a single turn with Ride by special attack. When using Ride by special attack, Halushia is never attacked when leaving an engagement. Interesting. So we've got 2 more wizards. Oh no, this is an archmage. Never mind. But we do have an elf and a Dryan, because it must be a copyright issue to say Dryad. I don't know. That's a little strange, but it's a Dryad. We know. Okay, so let's look at the figures. Starting with Halushia, right off the bat, I mean, gotta say, oh. Okay, 2 things. So the good news, Renegade's figures are awesome. The sculpts are great. They're substantial. They're sturdy. The weapons aren't bending like the old classic ones. They just really look incredible. This is such a great miniature. So much more detailed than Classic Scape and looks incredible. The bad news, this base is bent. And they never sit flat as a result, as we can see if I just place him right here. These sides, I know it's hard for you guys to see, but the ends are both like coming up. It's like concave right here. That's the same with my Zenithrax figure, and I really wish I could fix that somehow. Maybe a heat gun, I'm not entirely sure. But that's been a problem with Renegade's figures. The sculpts of the miniatures, incredible. The basting for the double space miniatures is pretty bad. So I would like them to fix that a little bit if they're able to. But moving on to Sonlen, the star of the show. We have him on his pet dragon, which is now a I suppose like a teenage adolescent type dragon. So that's pretty cool too, because maybe in a couple years we'll get a full-grown dragon with Sonlen. That would be awesome. But yeah, once again, just an incredible sculpt. There's a lot of details on this guy. Same with Halushia, which is gonna look great, but also be a challenge to paint, I would think. Unless I just do all red, which I will, because that's what it shows here. That will help. And it looks like maybe even some orange highlights, which you guys know me, I don't do a lot of highlights. But the weird thing is his neon green or yellow horns here. It almost looks like a neon green. That's pretty strange. Okay, so, well, I mean, these guys look great. And his base does not feel bent at all. He sits right. So that's nice. Real quick, just so you guys can get a better view of the Kratos miniature, and we'll see how he looks stacked up next to Sonlen. So that's his height. He's nearly, no, he's not super tall, but, you know, he's Heroscape figure size. It makes sense. And then Atreus, on the other hand, is itty-bitty. So anyway, yeah, there's our review. Hey guys, thank you for watching that video. If you want more Heroscape content, hit subscribe, because I post a new video every single day. And within the next couple weeks, I'll have a video posted where I am painting these new miniatures, as well as the God of War board game using Heroscape video, which is my big video I'm excited to be putting out soon. Definitely go and check out the video that I posted yesterday, where I'm actually designing the units for Kratos and Atreus, and even painting the miniatures in that one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.